Today on Live Daily News, we've changed up the format some. First up is Becca Coleman with the Meyer Museum. Also, I went out to Waco for the TAPS D1 State Championship, where Liberty Christian defended their state title against Parish Episcopal. And then we'll get into some of today's headlines and weather. But without further ado, here's Becca Coleman. Welcome back, everybody. James Bouligny here with Becca Coleman with the Meyer Museum at ASU. How are we doing today?
I'm doing good.
All right.
It has been a busy week for us, for sure.
Yeah, you had the tree lighting ceremony.
Absolutely.
I saw all the stuff set up out there.
Yeah, we had over 4,000 people in the museum on Tuesday night, so it was
That's a lot.
Yeah, it was great though, because we had audiences that don't normally attend the museum.
Right.
We tricked them into coming in once,
Right.
and maybe they'll come back a couple more times. That's our hope.
Well, I imagine a lot of kids too, so a lot of kids got to see the big dinosaur.
Yeah, and of course we had different events going on within the museum, different student organizations set up, so it gets to show off what's happening on campus as well.
All right. We have a couple things we want to talk about today.
Sure.
Let's go ahead and get into it.
Yeah, so I did want to tell everyone about our holiday hours because, of course, you know, campus will be shutting down for Christmas after students leave. We will be shut down. The museum will be shut down December the 21st through January the 1st. So that means Friday, December the 20th is the last day to come to the Meyer Museum before Christmas. And then we will be open normal hours 10 to 5, January the 2nd through the rest of the year.
Okay. And also, we're talking about summer next year.
Yeah,
we got something special there.
So we actually just started a new membership drive specifically for families. So with $50, you can get a year-long membership for the Meyer Museum. The cool thing about that is you are supporting all the free programs that we're doing, but in return, you get early summer camp registration. And I will tell you that my first 3 days this last summer were the first 3 days ever of summer camps at the Meyer Museum.
Hit the ground running.
Exactly. And so we're going to expand that this next summer. We'll have a wider variety for ages, but also for different programs going on. But it's all programmed through the Meyer Museum. And if you sign up for a family membership, you get early registration for those programs this next spring.
All right. How much does the registration cost?
It's just $50 for families, which is pretty doable for a full year membership. I think it's one of those things, it's an investment that will pay back to you in the end.
Right.
The other thing that I really wanted to talk about was our gift shop.
Okay.
So I know that I have a 5-year-old son that every time he comes to the dinosaur museum, he wants something from the gift shop. So it is, I know. It's a lot of, Tinny will have to wait. We'll see what our allowance is, but he might be getting some really good stocking stuffers this year from the gift shop.
And kids don't ever forget either.
They
you tell
do
them,
not
we
forget.
might get something. And
they'll remember it, and that's okay. Come back and visit us. It is a free entry, so you can get into the museum, and then you can purchase them something for their stocking stuffers. We'll be doing a social media campaign for the 12 days of Christmas starting this Friday, that if you like and share the post, you will be entered to win a gift basket from the Meyer Museum. And that goes on from the 6th until the 19th, and we'll be showcasing different items from the gift shop that will definitely make your Christmas worthwhile.
What kind of things do you have in the gift shop up there?
Well, it depends, because we have everything from troglobites, which are fossils, to geodes, to stuffed dinosaurs, or puzzles, or any kind of science or STEM-related programming. We have a ton of that stuff for all ages and variety.
That's what I was always trying to get my niece to gravitate away from the toys and more into, like, I don't have a problem buying you something that's educational and stuff like that.
The experience is worthwhile. Like the Geo Kids or the Fool's Gold, there's a story behind the item that you can do a little educational aspect behind the gift as well as the gift itself.
I think I bought geodes off of Etsy, and they came in boxes, and they're like, hey, let's crack them open. And it was really cool, and we were just cleaning out our storage room, and I found them, and I'm like, Christy, let's break these open, and they're really cool.
Kids collect rocks. I mean, that's when I ask kids if they collect something, almost always it's rocks. And we have an amazing collection of really cool rocks at the Meyer Museum that you can pick up this Christmas.
All right. I imagine at the tree lighting ceremony, they were all...
We did some good sells, and we definitely had some browsers. So I would say come back and get something before the gift shop runs out, before the holidays.
All right, and one more time, how do people sign up for that?
So you can, how to do the social media or the family membership?
All of it.
All of it. Okay. So you can always visit us on Facebook. We also have the website. The website is where you will register for your family membership. The Facebook and Instagram is where you can share all of the different advertisements we're doing for the 12 days of Christmas for the gift shop. And of course, the holiday hours will be posted on our Facebook and website and on the doors, just to make sure that we cover all of our bases for this Christmas.
Right. All right. Ms. Coleman, did we miss anything?
No, I think we got it.
All right. Well, we appreciate you coming in today.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Back to you guys.
$59,999 for a new Ford Expedition XLT. Get a full-size 3-row seating SUV for the family that needs a lot of room. Equipped with a moonroof, second-row captain seats along with many more features make it the absolute perfect SUV. You can only get deals like this at Jim Bass Ford, Houston Hart and Arden Road, or shop 24/7 at bassbunch.com, or use this QR code. Yep, the one on my shirt.
Okay, I went out to Waco ISD on Saturday where the Liberty Christian Warriors took on Parish Episcopal in the TAPS D1 State Championship. Let's get into the highlights. Starting things off here after the Parish punt, Murphy, he's going to hit Brady Jesenick on the quick out. He's going to slip 1, 2, and 3 tackles and just take it upfield in for the touchdown here. Warriors are up 7-0. Great way to start off the game. Panthers ball. Anderson's going to hand it off to Wheeler, who's going to slice upfield, pass the defense, in for the score. Game's tied up 7-7 with 9:26 left in the first quarter. Next Warriors possession, Murphy. He's going to hand it off to Chase Garnett. Going to break a tackle, just slip a tackle. Get out into open field, up the sideline, keep his head up, good vision. Slips another tackle, dances in for a score. Warriors up 14-7. Garnett had a great game that night. Next drive for the Panthers here, Anderson going to hand it off to Hanish. He's going to run into Joey House and C.J. Witten. Put a stop to it pretty early there into the play. Same drive, Anderson takes a snap. Warriors closing in. He gets it off to Hanish down the field. Great catch just in the air, but they'd have to settle for a field goal. Here we go, second quarter. Anderson can't quite grab the snap. Has to make something out of nothing here, but he did during the year. He's a very talented player there. Here we go, Warriors ball. Murphy's going to find Jesenick in the end zone. Flag was on the defense, but the Warriors extend their lead 21-10 after that touchdown. Panthers possession. Anderson's going to find Darby on 1st and 20. Gets upfield, in for the touchdown here. They make the lead a little bit tighter, but the Warriors still up 21-17 going into halftime. Here you go, Liberty's first drive into the second half. Murphy takes a snap, heaves it downfield to Jalen Hawkins in the end zone. The Warriors did catch fire here in the third quarter, that being the first of 3 touchdowns. Warriors 31, Parish Episcopal 17. You go Parish ball. Anderson going to look downfield. He's going to get tipped and nearly picked by Hawkins. He'll have an opportunity here again coming up shortly. You go Liberty takes it over, about 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Murphy looks to his right and tosses it to who else but Jesenick. In for the score. Liberty extends their lead again, 38-17. Now just over 4 minutes here in the third. Panthers need to get going. Anderson fires it downfield, but Jet Hare steps in front of it for the Warriors. Takes the INT, Liberty ball. We go close seconds, third quarter. Warriors near the end zone. Chase Garnett makes me look dumb here. Dances around the edge, in for the score. That's his second touchdown of the game. Warriors up 45-17. Fourth quarter now, Panthers feeling the pressure. Anderson throws it. Jalen Hawkins steps in front, gets upfield, nearly gets in for 6, goes down just before the goal line. Next Panther possession, Anderson's going to throw downfield to a crossing Beckham Smith. He's going to get past the second, third levels of the defense here. Gets upfield, takes it to the house, cuts into the lead a little bit, 45-24. Last Panthers possession here, fourth down. Anderson's going to look, can't find anybody, uses his legs. C.J. Witten comes in, forces a bad throw out of bounds. All that's left to do for the Warriors is kneel out the game. Yep, the Liberty Christian Warriors are back-to-back state champs. Here's head coach Jason Witten.
We're here with head coach Jason Witten, Liberty Christian, back-to-back state champs. What are your initial thoughts on the game?
It was a heck of a game. They're a great opponent. They're 5-time champs. They got a great coaching staff. They got great players. Our kids just believe the stage wasn't too big for us, and that's been our message all year. It's about doing it the Warrior way, and talk about B1 in our community. I'm just really proud of our young men.
All right, and talk about your seniors. Janusik had a great game. Garnett, what a difference maker Garnett was tonight.
Yeah, it was huge. Brady's been a 4-year starter. He was a part of it from the beginning. He played his tail off tonight. In the biggest moments, he plays his best. And it's kind of a slogan for our program is we don't rise up to the occasion. We prepare, and when the opportunities present themselves, we pounce on opportunities. I thought our kids really pounced on it tonight.
All right, and let's talk about CJ. I don't want to talk Jason Witten, the coach. I want to talk Jason Witten, the dad.
Yeah.
Last game for you, got a win. How does it feel to be so involved with him his senior year, sending him off to Rice?
Yeah, I'm just really proud of him. You know, I mean, the football piece, he made that last tackle. I thought he played really well tonight. He had a tall task of trying to stop that quarterback, and he was all over it. Just the young man that he is, the character, two-time captain. You know, he believed in our program. He set the tone every day, and along with those other seniors. And I'm just really proud. I feel like I'm the luckiest man in the world. I've had a lot of great memories on the football field. None greater than these last 4 years being his football coach and being around this community. So I'm really proud of him, and I'm bittersweet, you know, seeing it come to an end because he's a special young man.
Congratulations to the Liberty Christian Warriors, Coach Witten, and really that entire community up there in Argyle. But now here's a word from Jay Chandler.
It's hard to believe how reckless some people can be and how hard they fight against real victims. You need a partner who consistently beats the Giants and who will never, ever flinch.
All right, now into some headlines. The DPS nabs a suspect in the manhunt yesterday. A man was arrested after a drive-by shooting and a fight. There were a handful of crashes in San Angelo today. The grill is moving. And now into weather. Right now it's 76 degrees outside. The low tonight is 38. Tomorrow the high gets up to about 51, and then the low drops down below freezing at 29. On Wednesday the high bounces back to 60 degrees, and then drops down to 35 Wednesday night. Now here's a word from Cano's Diamonds and Coins.
When it comes to unique pieces you can't find anywhere else, Cano's Diamonds and Coins is your one-stop shop. With over 24 years in the diamond and coin industry, Cano's Diamonds and Coins is West Texas's choice for diamonds, jewelry, coins, silver, and gold. Owner Bill Cano stands by his work and offers free consultations, including estate jewelry. Don't just trust anyone with your valuables. Come see the staff at Cano's at 1016 West Beauregard in San Angelo.
Thank you for watching the Live Daily News Show, the only locally owned news show in the Concho Valley. Go like us on Facebook, X, and other social media platforms, and download the San Angelo Live mobile app to stay up to date with news from in and around the Concho Valley. Thanks again, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.